Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing an undervolt on a 4090. I know there's other videos out there on previous generation cards, but I thought I'd make this video just because it was something that genuinely scared the hell out of me. However, I found some information on Reddit the other day which made it very simplistic and easy to follow, so I thought I'd make a video on it and hopefully help some other people out there. So what we want to do, we want to be aiming for a certain value. And that was one of my biggest things that I didn't know how to work out. So apparently a lot of people are aiming for 2745 on your GPU, and they're aiming for 0.95 millivolts. So what you want to do, you want to download MSI Afterburner, and then come here. It should look like this, and then you want to click the curve editor here. Now bring up a window looking like this. Now, like I said, we want to aim for around 2745. You can go higher. You may need to go lower. Not all cards are created equally. Some cards are going to be kind of like that silicone lottery. You know, you just don't know what you're going to get. So this is just a base rough line figure to go for. So we're aiming for 2745, but I'm going to be putting in 2760 because for whatever reason, whatever this gets set to, it comes up for about 15 lower in here. So that's what we're aiming for. So what we want to do is we want to take away what our GPU is, which is 2580. So we come in here, we go 2580. That means we want to plus the core clock to 180. So hit 180 in there and then press enter. Now, to the right, you can see that this line's here. This is our new line, and that is our original line here. And if we come up to 950 here, and then we come to here, I click it, you'll see that it's 2745. Now, I will stress that when you do this, please test it in something like Timespy or whatever other software you do to make sure it's stable. If it isn't stable, all you need to do is come in here and reduce this by 15. And keep doing that until you get a stable kind of clock. Equally, when you want to overclock it, you could do the same. You could increment it by 5 or 15. Like I said, I can go higher on my card and it still stays stable, but for the sake of the video, we're just going to do that. So now that we've got the line going up here, what you want to do, you want to hold shift, and then to the right of here, you want to left click. So below the square, and before this one here, that first square, left click and hold. So I'm holding shift and left clicking all the way to the right. And then what you want to do is let go of the left click and then let go of shift. Then grab the first notch and then just drag it down. Drag it all the way down. Then you want to come back over to MSI Afterburner and click apply. And what this will do, this will flatten out that curve there. And then we want to just press X. So that is that now set. So once you've tested it and you are happy with the results, come back to here, open up the padlock, click the save button, click the profile you want it to be on. So now profile 1's that. So if you want to save that now so that every time you load up Windows, you have that undervolt, you want to come into the settings, make sure start with Windows and start minimized is on, or whatever your preferences are. Come over here, click on that, and that will start that. So the application will start with Windows, and this will apply the undervolt that you have here. And then just make sure to apply it, save, and then that's your profile, and that is that all done. Okay, so here's all the tests I've done. So as you can see over here, we got the Timespy score, and on the right we got all the power draws. So this is the average, the grey, and the orange is the maximum wattage it used. So you can see between 100%, the default stock out the box, and this undervolt, you know, we're looking at around about a 35 watt average difference, and then top end we're looking at about what, 71 as well. So it's pretty, I'd say it's pretty significant. Obviously temperatures improve as well slightly. I did include them on this graph. And then if you come over here between the 100% power limit, so again stock, and the undervolt, we're talking not even 1100 points here. So it's the graphs make it look a lot worse than it is, but it's so close between the two. It really is. The closest competitor, I guess, to the undervolt would be kind of like either the 80% power draw or the 70%. But I mean, you come over here, the average, you're talking about 2 watt average, although the maximum wattage is a lot different. And this was a bit of an anomaly here. The max draw was more than the 80% power limit and the 70, but we did try them. Also in games like Cyberpunk, I did try through all of these. And again, honestly, all my settings are pretty much max. I do have ray tracing on medium without DLSS. Yeah, I said that right. Last time I said DLLs. Anyway, and honestly, it was between about half a frame difference and 3 frames difference between the different power limits and undervolting. So, you know, it's entirely up to you which way you want to go. If you're still here and you're not too sure about the undervolting, the power limiting, all you need to do is come in here, and it's literally a case of dropping this power slider down to where you want it to be, and then hit and apply, and that's it. Your power limit set. So it's entirely up to you which way you go. But for me, I think the undervolt is the route I want to go. Anyway, I hope that video was helpful to some of you out there. If it was, please consider hitting that thumbs up and subscribing. If you want to learn any more or find out anything with my hardware or want me to benchmark anything, please leave something in the comments below. And if not, I hope you have a good day. Take care.